Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you a pretty unique switch axe build. This can be used for zero-sum discharge spamming or actual just genuine switch axe, you know, play styles. Yeah, I just want to get out the way that this is a experimental build. It is not meant to be meta. It is not meant to be amazing for one. It's not meant to be any of that. It's just a bit of fun, basically. It's just me putting together some wild combos and concepts that aren't really used or utilized very much in today's, meta, I guess. And just see how it goes. So today's focus, or this video's focus, will actually be Exhaust Phials on Switch Axe plus Stamina Thief. Now, of course, Stamina Thief only works on regular monsters, so just monsters that aren't elders, basically. It doesn't work on elder dragons, and it doesn't work on enraged monsters. So, with that being said, let's get into this. So, the build is pretty similar to your run-of-the-mill zero-sum discharge spamming builds, since that's probably what I'm going to end up doing for the hunt later on in the video, since it's just the most effective way to use switch axe. But you could use whatever you want, playstyle wise, and this build will work just fine. So you don't really need to worry about that. I think the only thing that would be a problem is not having focus in a regular playstyle. But I don't know. You could probably change up a bit of gear here and there to get that in, while still keeping the main focus of the build. You know, Stamina Thief and Exhaust Phials. So, Agitator. This one is kind of a weird one, actually, because, like I mentioned earlier, enraged monsters basically cancel out Exhaust, so Stamina Thief won't work anymore, and Exhaust Phials won't work. But, of course, it's inevitable that a monster will go enraged, so we're still going to have Agitator anyway, because it's going to happen. We're just going to try and make it not happen as fast. But yeah, it's going to happen anyway, so I mean, getting the 20% crit and the 28 attack is just free, so, and we'll have a massive chunk of time before the monster gets enraged, and they'll go unenraged in the hunt as well, so it's just kind of there, really, just because everyone has Agitator anyway, so may as well just stick with it. We've got attack boost 5. Most of this is actually from the gloves. And then we have a few extra pieces here and there to pretty much clean that up. I did do Stamina Thief alongside him, since it was super hard to get Stamina Thief in here. So, yeah, I just have Stamina Thief attack, and then the gloves here that have attack as well. And they also have Power Prolonger, which is super nice, because we need that on the Switch Axe. Expert 5, or Critical Eye 5, if you do end up doing Critical Eye 7, you do actually have 50% crit. But since we have Agitator, which we'll proc later, we actually have 35% base, and then we have 85% with Weakness Exploit. And then when Agitator procs, we get 100%. So I just decided, since that is the case, I'll just remove some Crit Eye to get some Stamina Thief in here. Because honestly, I could take this out. I could take this out and do double ones, right? 2 double Crit Eye, get 100% crit permanently. But I need Stamina Thief, so I had to throw this in here. Alright, more Stamina Thief here, because we need that. Tool Specialist 5, of course, because I'm going to be spamming zero sum. So that's nice. Stun Resistance comes with the gear. Crit Boost is mandatory. Weakness Exploit is also mandatory. Power Prolonger I mentioned earlier. Peak Performance we've got down here just for some fat attack, since we're going to have 100% health pretty much the whole fight with how much Switch Axe heals you in this game. Evade Window comes with the gear. It's pretty nice to have. We've got Earplugs, so we get Earplugs 5 on the side of a monster, which is great. And then we have Divine Blessing just as a single proc, just because I can, basically. I ain't going to get it in here any other way. So just having the slight chance of 15% damage reduction is pretty nice. And then I have Coalescence for more damage, more attack. And then I have attack down here just to clean up attack boost, because more attack is nice. So that's the build. Now, I will show damage, even though damage is kind of irrelevant, because, you know, it's not going to out-damage the best builds in the game. That's really not its purpose. It's all about that exhaust, which I can only show in an actual hunt, since, you know, I'm not going to be able to exhaust a wagon. But here's the damage on a Zero Sun, if you're just spamming it. 1600, not that great. But, you know, that's to be expected. Of course, if we buff, though, and have it tenderized, so let's just, like, go all out here, get everything. Just to show you its peak, minus the stuff that I can't proc in here still, so Coalescence, Agitator, Booster, Food Buffs. Well, I could do Booster, but I haven't got it. Choral Orchestra, stuff like that, Hunting Horn buffs, you know, whatever. We do some okay damage now, 1900, that's pretty good for a Safi weapon. That is pretty good. Oh, I guess Safi weapon, right. I didn't cover this. We got augmentations, attack, health, and we got exhaust file, and then just attack. So, yep. Alright, well, that's the build. Let me know what you think. Obviously, it is just experimental. It's not meant to be great. It's just me messing around with a few things that don't really get used very often. Remember, this will only work on regular monsters. Nothing Elder Dragon. And enraged monsters will just... they'll just completely ignore the exhaust. So, yeah, with that being said, we're going to go into a hunt now. We're just going to destroy anything, basically. And really show off the strength of this build against monsters that aren't Elder Dragons. Because it is very good against regular monsters, I gotta say. So yeah. If you want to stick around for that, go ahead. If not, that's where the video ends for you. With that being said, thanks for watching, and adios.